Hi? Am I back? Hello? I'm so sorry. So, I guess Chris back. I'm like, where did I leave? When did I leave? What the hell happened? Did you hear that my cat lay down on my computer and if I type anything weird in the chat or if I accidentally ban anyone, it's because of him? 5 minutes ago? Shit. Um, Did you hear that I said that I was going to prove it and take a picture of my cat and post it in my Discord? That he actually is on my computer. Um, so I'm gonna blame him. I went to look at the kitty in Discord. Okay, then boom. Oh man. Okay, so you did not see the Milton thing then? Maybe, I guess, crap. I don't know how to fix that. I guess I don't think I can do it again. That freaking sucks. You didn't see anything with how Milton, like this flipbook thing? No, I can't do it again. I'm so sorry. It sucks. It's a flipbook and you flip through it and it shows him just painting stuff and then eventually the stream was down for a bit. Eventually it shows him painting that door and opening it and walking inside and then closing it. I was like, okay, that's all, folks? No. I just didn't notice. And then it was a while of me saying, like, trying to open the door and giving my brother back and saying that it looks like there's a person in there, but maybe that's just my mind playing tricks on me type thing. It's creepy either way. And then I went out and then I was like, why isn't... Oh, my stream isn't streaming no more. Let me help.
Mom
Blame it all on the
definitely
kitty.
blamed
Oh, I
Edie,
will.
but I think Lewis
Or
blamed
Edie.
himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
This is, look at all the peepholes. I didn't do that the last time? Okay. Alright, those stairs are broken, so I have to go here. It's a pretty cool, weird boat on the roof of a house. Did you hear me explain how the game works? That I actually have to kind of make the correct movements with my controller for the game to do anything?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Okay. Chris, my cat banned someone on a different stream because that's what kitties do, cats and keyboards. I missed that part. Okay, well, I actually have to, like, when she opens her book and with her family tree and she, like, makes a little drawing when someone has died, to close it, I have to, you know, I have to, I can't talk. I will blame the second language and the 3 a.m. thing. The joysticks. I have to push them towards each other as if I'm closing the book. Stuff like that. I've got a large Finch.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
It happens. Legalize it. This is a freaky room. So like now, nothing's gonna happen unless I actually pull that letter out.
Dear
Press be
Mrs.
right
Finch,
back. Sure.
as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
So I actually have to do
He
these
said
things.
he started small.
The fish thing with my with my right hand.
Imagining
and
a labyrinth.
the labyrinth thing with my left hand.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Oh crap. Let go of the thing.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh,
I worried
have to
about him then.
Go.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh my god, Chris! What the hell? So, okay, so, wait. What the hell just happened? I did have that command, but maybe Nightbot isn't working right now. Crap, wait, I'm gonna... My fish is gonna... get piled up. You gave away 5 subscriptions? Thank you so much. What? Thank
I
you,
even
Chris.
encouraged him.
I'm so sorry. I'm like...
It seemed very
lots
promising
of stuff
at
was
first.
happening at the same time. Like the fish thing, I don't know if you heard me say that. I have to do the fish stuff with my my right hand, and I have to walk this labyrinth thing with my left hand.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
A puppy! Oh crap. Go the fish.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
I'm just distracting.
Then he made musicians.
Thank you so much, Chris.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
A
He
fidget.
no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
Oh, I got stuck. Crap. Where am I?
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Ah! I keep
were all
reading
in his
instead of
imagination.
walking.
so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to
Sorry.
stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oops.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
The mountains are all pages in our
The
book.
queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Shit!
He followed the
It's
sound of
probably
her.
a missed. There's probably a missed, whatchamacallit? Achievement.
Silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Hi, Dustin.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
How are you doing, Dustin? Are you good?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Excuse me. Ugh.
He began to forget the world we know.
Just I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm good too. Just it's late, but I got like weird energy stuff. I wanted
think
to
it pained
finish
him
the
to
game.
remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Like my eyes are super tired for some reason,
He
but
began
the rest
to
of my body
despise
isn't.
the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could
This
save
game
him,
is disturbing.
even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh boy.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
I got a new follower. Foppish. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for following.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
I recognize that name, but I'm not sure from where. Of course, you don't have to tell me who you are or anything, but
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
ugh,
Bend down his head.
I don't wanna. Oh God.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Hey, Wicked.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him. On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
That's not nice.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Hey, kitty cat. Sorry. Where are you going, honey bun? You're seriously gonna lay down by joshing? That's adorable. Okay, I have to take another picture because reasons. I'm not a crazy cat lady. Sorry, I'll totally get back to the game soon. Wicked just crawled over me and I don't know, went to go sit by Joshy, who started cleaning him, just washing him. Cause he's adorable. They both are. I'm not biased at all. Listen, just a regular cat lady.
I wish we'd
Well.
stayed.
That's a lot of packing peanuts. That's a lot of missing posters.
But I understand why we left.
You do? Edith, Mom.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Apparently so.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
It's a
Maybe I
really
should have come
cool
sooner.
house, though. Hi again, Sam. Sorry about what happened. I have no idea what did happen, but I'm gonna blame the cat laying down to sleep on my keyboard.
But it had to end.
Because I
one way or
can.
another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
So I think that this is the very end of the game, actually. Sorry, something was tickling my nose.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh boy. They're super dark. Fine, I'll just go where I'm supposed to go.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know,
I can imagine.
I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh no.
I got turned around.
There's a rock.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
If the house sank, why the hell is there a gate?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh boy.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Ruh-roh.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Can they stop dying? Gosh darn damned it. That's the end of the game, guys. What do you think? Did you like it? Despite all the weirdness and the sadness and the disturbingness, it's still worth a playthrough, right? Because kind of unique. I mean, I guess it's not, but for me it is. I haven't played any other game that's like this. And just how well made it is. Ah! Kitty, you're being stupid to me. Stop being a shitty kitty. The Finches. Oh man. Gus, Down, and Gregory, huh? Ugh. Destin, interesting. I haven't played this kind of game, I think. Right? Me neither. Gregory's story is definitely the worst one. I mean, Barbara's stuff is kind of creepy and scary, but I'm used to that kind of stuff. And I get to try to fight and things. That's better. Kitty, don't. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know why I want to watch all of the credits, but I do. I don't know. I don't remember if anything happens after. Probably not. I'm just used to while watching to the end of the credits because of Marvel. Marvel has ruined me. What? Trick or treat smell my feet? What the fuck? Okay, guess not. The replay story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, let's not replay any of these. Well, actually, I could replay Milton just because that wasn't in... Like, my game crashed when that happened. I'm gonna do that. Sam, Marcel ruined credits. Marvel ruined credits at the cinema. I just want to leave when it's over. I don't care who did the costumes or sound editing. Dustin, fuck Marcel, huge jerk. He meant Marvel, okay? Oh god, what happened to the graphics? Okay, thank you. Oh crap. Okay, no, still not fixed. Getting better.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Sam, R.I.P. me. What? Okay, just do the thing. What's happening? Come on, work. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So yeah, that's pretty much what happened, and then I just said, can I please use that magic paintbrush and open the door again and let my brother out?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
That's the thingy right there, I guess. And I don't know what to think about the footsteps either, because it looks like he was standing there painting and then he went up, but there are no other footsteps upstairs. This game is weird. I mean, I know that it's not a mystery puzzle game type thing. You're left with these really weird stories and really weird deaths. But still, I wanna solve it and fix
happy
it.
to finally have another painter in the family.
I've never seen that before. I guess I'm not as much of a completionist as I thought it was. That dude. So is that Milton? Like stuck in the painting in the wall? Okay guys, 3:30 a.m. I can't even talk. I'm gonna try to go to sleep, and I'm at the end of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. as well, I think. Well, at least I'm on like the final stage thing. So we're gonna do that next. And then as far as I know, it's back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching.